Alright guys, Dave Hall here, Restore a Muscle Car. We're just going to give you a quick review on what's going on this week here in the shop. A couple updates on some of the cars we touched on last week for our muscle cars in the morning. This is a 69 Firebird that we got in. It's a client's car out of Minnesota. We're actually, basically we've already pulled the drivetrain out of the car. We're actually going to take a 455 motor, stroke it. We're pushing for about 600 horse on this car. Pontiac power is what this guy wants. We're going to basically modernize with all new updated wiring, gauges, controls, transmission, everything's going to get updated. We're actually putting a Ride Tech suspension underneath the car, wheels, tires, Willwood brakes, a bunch of fun stuff, and then eventually we'll get into some body and paint on this car. We have right next to it this 1970 Formula. This is an original Texas rust-free, all original panel car that we actually have refinished for a client of ours, a couple out of Australia. This car, we actually rebuilt the drivetrain on it several years ago. The clients flew in from Australia, took it on the Bandit Run, joined us here at the start here in Nebraska, and then we actually drove it all the way to Colorado. That was the year that we had Hal Needham here, the director and producer for the Smokey and the Bandit movie. This is a 350 air-conditioned, automatic, full numbers matching car. It's got the really cool steel wheels with the center caps and stuff on it. We've repainted the entire car, all the drivetrain, and just finishing up all the little stuff on it to get ready to ship overseas. Just a real quick update on some of the bullnose early 70s cars that we have here right now. The 70 automatic California car, pretty well assembled. We got the front clip on it now, just finishing up some of the little stuff. We're putting a new headliner in it. Seats are all done, getting ready to go in it too. The trunk's getting refinished and just getting some of the finite details and stuff done on it. We also put some new wheels and tires on our 72 Formula 400 4-speed car. We have all new interior, black interior coming for this car, and it's already been wet sanded, polished. We're refinishing the trunk, getting the interior done, and then we'll finish putting emblems on it and get it detailed and running and driving, and this one will be up for sale here pretty soon. We also got in a 71 455 HO 4-speed car. This was a local car. It was a customer of ours that's out of Nebraska here. He's moving away out of state, wasn't going to have the storage anymore, so we bought this car from him, brought it in. We're taking it through a list of steps we want to get done, and then it'll be available on the market soon as well. No snow today, which is a good thing. The sun's coming out. It's going to be 50 degrees the rest of this week. All right, here in our south building, we're actually working on a couple other projects for clients. We have a 55 Bel Air that we're doing for a local gentleman, putting in his drivetrain, motor, tranny, getting everything hooked up, wired, and ready to go so that he can start driving the car. We also got in this 74 GTO recently. It's a local customer's car. It's kind of a neat car. You don't see very many of these around with the shaker hood on it. Basically one of the last years that the GTO was produced, other than the newer body style they came out with in the 2000s. We have just a couple of 79s we're working on here, a barn find 79 400 4-speed car that we have up for sale on our website right now. And we got a Jaguar in that we're working on for a local customer, doing a complete tune-up, fixing a bunch of leaks, brakes, and then eventually we'll probably get into some body and paint on it for him. Other than that, got a lot of other stuff going on in the shop as well, but just wanted to give you an update this week. Thank you.